tiny mouth. And so this game is going to be awesome for her because she won't be able to fit probably more than 4 pieces of bubble gum in her mouth at once. So I really hope this is on video for her so I can see her drool everywhere. My pet peeve is whenever I'm eating and enjoying my food, you tap me on the back and tell me to breathe. Because I am never not going to breathe while I'm eating or in any other situation. So you probably just now figured out that that's my pet peeve. Okay, I definitely have to say Brittney is the better athlete because she's a stud. I'm definitely more serious because Brittney takes everything as a joke and never takes anything seriously. She's just a big kid. It's kind of frustrating sometimes. So, I'm more serious. The Hulk. He could do everything. He could jump, he could run, he's strong. He's just the coolest thing ever. And who's better with fashion? Definitely me. Definitely me, because I match my clothes really well. I have a ton of shoes that overflow my closet. I have 2 closetfuls of clothes, and I can never pick out what I want to wear because I have so many options. So, yeah, definitely me. Definitely be an alligator. Definitely be an alligator. We talked about that. I just love alligators. They're just the coolest things, even though I want to kill one and eat one. I want to be an alligator because they're fast, they can swim. There's not much they can't do. And then if Brittney was an animal, I don't know if she's even told me what she would be. I think she'd be a dog. She just loves dogs too much. She loves Puka and Rocky and Pebbles too much. I think she'd be a dog. For sure. She'd probably be a French Bulldog. That's fine. Well, our first date was at Chili's in Abilene, which is like one of Brittney's favorite places now because we went so much. And did Brittney come alone? So you would think on our first date that she would. You know, we're meeting each other for the first time and we're going to have, you know, a good deep conversation about who each one is, and yeah, so you'd think she would, but she didn't. She came with someone else. She had a third wheel, and that was her roommate. She's big, so she was not in a bad way. She was very tall. She was like taller than me, which was pretty frightening. Whenever I saw both of them get out of the car, that Brittney had a friend with her that was like 6'3". So I thought maybe she brought her just in case, you know, she needed to hurt me. So, yeah, she didn't come alone. Good. Okay, where did me and Brittney first meet? A lot of you may think that we met at AC, but we didn't. I actually met her when I was at my junior college because my roommate was dating a girl named Brittney, ironically, and they're not friends anymore. Just add that in there because Brittney would like that. Anyways, he was dating her, and Brittney just so happened to be in the same pod as her, and I was doing ab crunches on my floor because I was trying to look better because I wanted an 8-pack like the people in the magazine. And I was just joking around and said, hey Brittney, you should hook me up with one of your friends. Just kidding, not really thinking she would actually say yes. And she took off running outside of her dorm to find a girl. And so I automatically started freaking out and was nervous and was wondering why she actually did that because it was a joke. And she brought Brittney back in there. And I didn't know what to do because she was too pretty, couldn't even look at her. I was too nervous, I barely even showed my face. I thought I was going to be a total weirdo, and she would think I would be a weirdo. And so I thought I should break the ice and do a handstand in my dorm room, but I fell and hit my eye and burnt it on the carpet. So one of the first pictures we ever took together, I've got a scab of my right eye. And later, as we talked more about that first night on Skype, I found out that Brittney was doing crunches in her room while I was. So we were meant to be together, for sure. When did I know I was in love with Brittney? Shoot, for me, it was the second she got out of a Porsche and I saw her for the first time in person, and she shook my hand, and it was pretty firm, and that's when I knew. So yeah, I asked Brittney, well, she asked me when I fell in love with her, and I told her, instantly. And then whenever I asked her, when did you fall in love with me? Then she, after she had told me, Joe, you didn't fall in love with me the first time you saw me, which I did. She may never believe it, but I did. She told me that she liked the way I looked. She thought I was really good looking, which was great for me. But then she followed that with, I had to figure out if you're a good guy or not. Or it took me a while because I just wanted to make sure. So it took me a little bit longer, but I did really quickly, a lot quicker than I ever thought. But yeah, she had to make sure I was good first. So, final question: what do we call each other? This one's a nail biter. We put this one in there just so you don't have to eat another piece of gum, because you should get this one right. Pressure's on. We call each other Sweet. You call me Sweet J, I call you Sweet B. Alright, so here's my little sign off. I love you. I hope you're having a great time at your shower. Amanda has done a great job, and I really think you're going to like everything. And hopefully your teeth won't be rotted out from all the questions you're probably going to get wrong, because I loaded them on purpose. Hope you're having fun, and I will see you soon.